So how do you work out in a way that transforms your body permanently? Well, you gotta, at this point, you probably realize, be able to answer the right questions, right? Is whatever workout strategy you're employing something you can enjoy, something you can see yourself doing forever, and you can do wherever, whenever? See, this is why so many people are failing. Think about it. You might have the greatest gym in the world, the greatest Orange Theory, whatever. But if your entire strategy is reliant on a class schedule and a physical gym, not that it's bad. By the way, most of my clients work out in gyms. Some only work out at home. We can make that flexible and personalized. But hear this thought. If your entire strategy is reliant on a location and a schedule, what happens when you're working extra hours one night? What happens when you're on the road? What happens when you're feeling a little overextended and stressed and need to do a quick workout? What happens when you're on a vacation? Suddenly, you see now why most people who are busy might think they're being consistent but aren't seeing their body transform the way they want. Because they might go to that class 4 times on a perfect week, 2 times the next week, 0 times the next week because they're on the road, 1 time the next week because they're stressed and wrapping up a quarter, right? 2 times the next week because their kids were sick. You need a strategy that you can do wherever, whenever you enjoy doing. And that can use some classes. You can rely on the gym. That can be a part of the strategy. But we got to look at the whole picture. We got to look at the whole picture. And so that's the first key on how you train in a way that can transform your body permanently, is be able to answer those questions and have a strategy that matches a yes to all those questions. You can enjoy doing it. You can do it forever, and you can do it wherever, whenever. And if the main goal is not just to lose weight, because how many of you want to lose weight and burn body fat percentage, but also have an image in your mind of how you want your body to look? Maybe it's toned, maybe it's chiseled, maybe it's a bigger butt, maybe it's more defined chest, maybe it's bigger arms. Most of you, I would imagine, think you have a goal in your mind about just losing weight, but also have an image of how you want your body to look. And the answer is, to that question, you got to make sure that you're building muscle as well. If you're only doing cardio, you're going down the wrong route. Now, if you just love cardio, you're a runner, you love running, then keep doing it, because it goes back to the first question. Do you enjoy doing it, and can you see yourself doing it forever? But if you're spending hours on the treadmill, the bike, the Stairmaster, because you think cardio is the key to losing weight and body fat percentage faster, you're wasting a lot of time. You're wasting a lot of time. Okay, it's healthy, but it's not actually creating the physique that you want either. You need to focus on muscle protein synthesis. Muscle protein synthesis, guys. And what muscle protein synthesis allows is, see, cardio, you just burn the calories right there in the moment. When you lift weights or you do something that's building muscle, muscle protein synthesis continues the muscle development, the calorie burn, and the body transformation over the next 48 to 72 hours, so you get a much better return and you shape the body that you want. Second thing you need to focus on is progressive overload. One of the biggest mistakes I made for a really long time that I see people making is they walk into the gym and they just make up workouts as they go. Right? Or they just make up workouts that they used to do when they were an athlete. Or they just make up workouts that a friend gave them and their friend's jacked, so it must work. But see, progressive overload is the benefit of doing the same workout 4 to 6 weeks in a row, but continuing to progress in your strength and your reps. And that's why it's so important that you have a workout program designed for you, so you can tap into muscle protein synthesis and progressive overload. And the third key to working out the way that you want, in a way that transforms your body permanently, other than everything I've covered so far, is realizing that 90% of it is nutrition. Your body is shaped in the gym. That's why it's still important, right? How you want your body to look is shaped in the gym, and then it's revealed in what you're eating. It's revealed with your nutrition, whether that means cooking or eating out, whether that means eating on the road a lot or meal prepping. We personalize that for each person, as we've talked about, but it's so important to realize that your body is shaped in the gym, but it's revealed in what you do with nutrition. And the good thing is we can do that without putting you on any restrictive diet at this point. I think you realize that, but I want you to realize how you can train however you want, and it's the things we just talked about. Be able to answer those 3 questions, tap into muscle protein synthesis, and utilize progressive overload. And obviously, above all else, action, consistency, and something that's sustainable is king, is primary before any other strategy. And so we will strategize this on your free call. and we will talk to you soon.